Hey guys and girls, so this is my first video on this channel. I've had a lot of other channels except I forgot my passwords and stuff. So I made a new one and I thought since I got spacers for braces, I'd make a video on spacers. Okay, so I've had spacers for 5 days. I'm going to tell you a little bit what they're like. First, I want to cover a few things. Okay, so I've watched some other videos and they haven't really answered a lot of my questions that I was wondering about. So I'm going to try to cover all of the details that you will need to know. So, you get spacers 2 weeks prior to your braces appointment. Okay, so I got mine February 7th. Yeah, February 7th. I get my spacers taken out February 21st, which is exactly 2 weeks from February 7th. I get my spacers taken out and my braces put in on that very same day. They usually schedule your appointment in the morning, so you can eat breakfast and lunch without your teeth hurting. And yeah, so I've heard from my dentist or my orthodontist and my friends. So you might want to try to schedule an appointment early in the morning. That's what I've been told, because if you schedule at night, then by the next morning your teeth will hurt and then you won't be able to eat much except for soft foods. But anyways, this video is on spacers, so gotta get going with the spacers part. Alright, so you get 2 weeks prior. Okay, but I told you that. Alright, so yeah, so you get spacers 2 weeks prior to braces. If you're getting braces, which I am. Oh, whatever. Okay, moving along. A lot of people are wondering, do spacers hurt? No. I know when I was getting my spacers, I was scared because I didn't know what they were going to be like. So, I'm going to answer this question for you. Spacers do not hurt. On a scale from 1 to 10, I would say my spacers, in general, my spacers from 1 to 10 is about a 1 for the first day and a half or 2. So, pain. If you start to get pain and you have really soft teeth, take a Tylenol. I know the second day I had them, I was in school and in science class, and it was like turned funny and it was weird, and so I went down to the nurse's office and yeah, they gave me a Tylenol, but I guess I needed a paper, but they gave me one anyways because it was hurting. Okay, but once I took the Tylenol, it was all good. So don't worry if it hurts. Just take a Tylenol. Everything's alright. That was the only time it really hurt. It's just, if it irritates your tooth, take a Tylenol. That's all I can say. Yeah. So, another question is what and what not to eat. Well, you can eat basically everything. You just have to be careful that you don't chomp and pull them out. Just be careful of that. You can eat everything except, here's the tricky part, the hard part, people, the hard part. The hard part is you cannot chew candy or gum or any of that sticky stuff. Sorry, I'm like scooching over this way. I like the window scene in the background. Sorry, okay. My window. Alright, anyways, you cannot chew gum, candy, such as Starburst, gum, like I said, gum, Starburst, well, lollipops, and anything sticky or gum chewy, like, okay, actually, I like the TV scene better. Okay, so the lighting's terrible. Whatever. This is Spacer's video, and I'm gonna get down to the point. Okay, so yeah, you can't eat any sticky stuff or gum. Gum. No. The reason for that is it is very, very possible that it will pull your spacers out, and that's not good. If your spacers do fall out, make sure you call your orthodontist. You call your orthodontist if they fall out so they can put them back in. My person that did my spacers, put them in, whatever, she said do not attempt to put them in on your own. Call them and they will put them back in for you. Don't mess with them with your fingers, your tongue, or any of that stuff. If you're like, I know it's tempting. If you're just pushing it back in, that's fine, I guess. I've been doing that a lot because it seems like they're gonna fall out, but they're not. Anyways, I'm just gonna jump to this one point that I want to talk about. It goes in with food and brushing your teeth. Another question is brushing your teeth. I mean, it's not that hard. I have 4 up top, 4 on the bottom, 2 surrounding the tooth, either both sides, 2 surrounding the tooth both sides, and the same thing on the bottom. So 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 8 total. Not that bad. Okay, so yeah, brushing your teeth. It's totally normal. Just brush your teeth as you usually would, except just if you brush your teeth really hard and scrub really good, that's a good thing. But now that you have spacers, or whenever you get spacers, don't brush so hard because it also could pull them out. That wouldn't be good. So just brush normally in the front as you normally would, and brush softly on the bottom and the top where the spacers are. Also, another thing, do not floss where your spacers are. You floss, you pull back up, they come out. Be wise on what you chew, eat, and floss and brush with. Okay. Don't chew gum. Don't touch with your fingers or your tongue. Okay. Sizing of these spacers usually are blue. Well, the color is blue, and the size, mine personally, are little itty bitty circles, maybe smaller than that. They're like this big. Yeah, no, not even. They're like that big, and they're super duper small. Well, mine are. Depending on which size your teeth are, how big your teeth are, that's the kind you get. Like if your teeth are like my size, which are small, you get the kid ones. And if your teeth are big, you get the adult ones. Which the adult ones are little, actually pretty big, like chunks of rubber band, and mine just little tiny circles. And they just shove them in, they floss them in a way with this tool, and it stretches them and they floss it. I'm not going to show you them because it kind of looks weird. Okay. So, okay. You get used to them after, they stopped bothering me the 3rd day I've had them. I've had them for 5 days, as I said, 9 minutes and 24 seconds ago. Yeah. So, I've had them for 5 days, and the 3rd day they stopped hurting, and they stopped bothering me. They didn't hurt. They didn't hurt. They just were annoying. So the 3rd day, they stopped being annoying, and my teeth got used to them. So, yeah, that's about it. That's everything you need to know about spacers in a whopping 5 10 minutes. Huh. Okay, yeah, that was actually a long time, but it's worth it. You need to know all these tips, and you will be good to go for spacers, people. 2 weeks, if you're getting braces, if that's the purpose for your spacers, 2 weeks, you'll have braces in no time, as long as you don't chew gum or chewy stuff. I encourage you not to. It's worth it in the end. I will see you guys in 2 weeks when I make my next video, which is when I have my braces. Actually, I stand corrected. A week and 4 days. 4 days. Week and 4 days, there will be a video posted with my braces on. My birthday is March 17th, so I'm thinking I should get green. But I get them on February 21st. So they'll be, braces are usually on for a month. Well, they're usually on for 2 to 3 years. 1, 2, or 3 years. But mine are only going to be on for 3. So they say. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. But I'm thinking, what color should I get? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to get green because every month you have to go for a monthly checkup on seeing how they are. So they say. And my birthday is March, so it's February now, and by the time I get my next checkup, okay, let's say this. I get my braces February 21st. So a month from then, it'll be March 21st. My birthday is March 17th. So, that's St. Patrick's Day, by the way. So it'll be greenish, all that green stuff. So I'm thinking I should get green, and I might get another color. So comment which 2 colors I should get. I'm not really sure. So I will be making a video in a week and 5 days. Don't forget to come back and take a look at that. Yeah. That is a long video, I must say. Sorry for, I can't say wasting your time, because it wasn't a waste of time, because I just let you know all the things you need to know about spacers and braces, part of it. So, I'll see you guys in a week and 5 days again as the 5th time. Okay, bye! Well, I won't see you, but you'll see me, so bye!